We're about to get underway for this World Challenge. Widnes to kick off. Canberra first touch of the ball. Goes between the legs of Belcher and dead in goal. Out it'll come for the line dropout. So right from the start, it won't be Canberra now to receive the ball. Belcher had that ball dribbled through his feet. And now the line dropout and Widnes to come back. Now Ricky Stewart about to drop out. Gets it out on the fly to halfway. Paul Hume straight into the defence, and crunching defence from Canberra. Hi, what a hit from Lance. He produced that in the grand final in Australia against Balmain, and he started the same way tonight. Myler showing the ball. Taken low, not finished off. Now Jackson has it. So that pressure in defence tells its own story. Lance hits the advantage line very quickly. Wrapped up by Sorensen. Now Lazarus. Widnes up very quickly. Stewart for O'Sullivan. Meninga belches into the back line and an overlap. Laurie Bailey back for Meninga inside the quarter. Early trouble for Widnes. Meninga looking for the quick play the ball. Stewart, long pass out for Lazarus standing wide in the backs. Quick hands for Ferguson. He dashes down the touch line. They put him over it, so the scrum will go down. Dougie Lawton, the Widnes coach, knows now that Canberra are stretching them out wide right from the start. Johnny Ferguson, who had a stint here in England with Wigan, and he has a Challenge Cup final medal from Wembley Stadium to boot. Grimmer. In fact, that's Ayres. Lance again. Producing some solid hits and really applying the pressure as Sorensen takes this ball out. Brian Smith, they really are starting to produce some errors from Widnes because of their defence. Problems down their sideline for Brian Smith will come to him shortly. Belcher stepping his way through. Out for Ferguson. The game opening right up. Across the paddock goes Ferguson. And finally put to ground by Derek Pike. Lazarus. A very confident-looking Canberra unit. Jackson. Right up the middle. They're finding plenty of holes. The signs might be ominous. Stewart looking for his back line. O'Sullivan shows the ball inside. Coyne down a short blind side for Bradley Clyde. Just 10 metres away on the last tackle. Widnes have been having to hold them out. It comes for Stewart. Towering bomb going to fall around the goal mouth. Take Offie is there. Plenty of shoulders. And a penalty against Canberra for knocking them over. Just a metre out now as Sorensen slows down players. They'll look for touch. Here's the kick again. And you'll notice that there is some shouldering here on Martin Offia from Meninga. The penalty against the Canberra skipper.
Well, if Widnes had any doubts about this Canberra side's ability to tackle, gee, they certainly would have those doubts erased out. Some tremendous hits, particularly from Lance, and that led to mistakes in the Canberra side with the football, putting Widnes under plenty of pressure as well. But now the Widnes side, just outside their own quarter, attempting to get things together again as Sorensen avoided one tackle, but is pulled down by Bradley Clyde just about on his own quarter. Now Ayres, the lock forward, just takes play just outside the quarter now. Mackenzie dummy half, he's the man kicking. Sends Gary Belcher down to his own quarter line. Belcher's got to the football. And straight across field, being chased by Mackenzie, who pulls him down pretty well. Good chasing from the hooker. Now here's Stewart with a long ball out for Mal Meninga. And Big Mal just charges straight into the defence. 32 metres out from the Canberra line. Can't get off, sir. Too bad. You've got the penalty's been given against him. Walters comes up for the restart. Away goes Lazarus straight into the Widnes forwards. Gets to the halfway mark, held by Sorensen with some support. Right on the halfway mark now, Coyne takes it up. And the penalty again goes to Canberra as Widnes too eager in defence up inside the 5 metres. Monsieur Desplat awarding the penalty to the Raiders. So Stewart again looking for touch. That's a better looking kick from him and finds it right on the Widnes quarter, so more pressure now for the locals. And they've lost the football. He's kicked it into the crowd. Now we wait for a second football to appear. The ball boy has it way downfield. Here it comes now on the far side of the field. The ball boy's been chasing one into the crowd. Finally got it. We're back underway on the Widnes quarter as the Raiders now get set to launch another raid at this Widnes side. Here's Coyne, a dummy, and got to within 8 metres, 5 metres of the line. Good strong run from Gary Coyne. Trouble now for Widnes as the Raiders spin it, but O'Sullivan sends a pass back inside for Lance. Lance is pulled down only 8 metres short of the line. Walters sets himself for a long ball, not a great one. Bounces for O'Sullivan, did well to pick it up. He's linked up again with Walters. Walters going strongly straight ahead. The hooker looks for support, pulled down now 5 metres short of the line. The Raiders right on the charge. Laurie Daly, a switch off his right foot, then pops a basketball pass for Coyne. It's been knocked down by a Widnes player and picked up, but there'll be a knock-on rule by the referee. Referee Desplat right on the spot. No problems, ruling the knock-on. And Timmy Sheens breathed something of a sigh of relief as that pass was knocked down. You can see the hand going out, quite clearly locking it down. Now O'Sullivan links up with Belcher. Belcher, beautiful pass on for Daly. Daly with room to move, has got it away for Matthew Wood. He's pulled down 10 metres short of the line. Quick play the ball needed. He got it. Blindside is Bradley Clyde. Runs straight ahead. Still going. Caught by the ankles. 6 metres short of the line. Dean Lance got it back for Lazarus. Very close to the line now, the Raiders. Only 3 metres out. Then they're going to spin it. O'Sullivan, the long ball out for Gary Belcher. He's got Ferguson outside of him, but he switched to play back inside for Daly. Daly looks for support. Big Mal Meninga charges and scores the first try of the match. The skipper scores. Numbers and strength. And the try going to Canberra. It had to come. Widnes has been under enormous pressure. Mal Meninga returning to the north of England. And Wood hits this one particularly well. That's a great kick for Matthew Wood, right between the posts. So the Canberra Raiders, the Australian champions, go to a 6-0 lead over the Widnes side. And Brian Smith, they've certainly been under enormous pressure, Widnes.
Yeah, they just don't seem to be able to cope with the pace that Canberra are moving at the moment. And I feel that the slide sort of defence that they use is already coming unstuck.
All right, so Widnes now back to halfway for the restart. Jonathan Davis to send it down. Canberra enjoying a marvellous share of possession. Belcher, they're out to spin this ball. Daly, outside Davis, he's got Ferguson. He ran out of territory near the touchline. Jackson, all revved up this Canberra side. Steve Walters screaming for a quick play of the ball. Glenn Lazarus. So already in just the 3 tackles, they're back to halfway. Quite a struggle in this play of the ball. Ricky Stewart, O'Sullivan, Clyde. Basketball pass out for Meninga. With one hand, he just held off the defence. Wood's got support. Great try. Chris O'Sullivan will score right under the black dot. Magical try from Canberra. Their back line ran hot in Sydney, Australia, right throughout '89. They're doing it here in England. Great performance by Canberra. A great try to O'Sullivan. And in this try, Mal Meninga will be the key man. Just going to add the extra 2 points. He does just that. And the Raiders now race away to a 12-0 lead over this Widnes side. Lazarus with another big charge right up the middle. Walters out of dummy half. Maybe a chance now for Widnes, who, as I said, have not enjoyed much of the share of possession. Ayres, Sorensen through his hands. Tate had to go back for it. Now, what can Widnes come up with the ball? Derek Pike. The crowd singing for Widnes. Showing the ball back. Cummings falls for Courier. He lost it. He didn't really know where the ball was. The hole was there for him. So as soon as they get the football, they've given it up straight away. Belcher with the dummy. Stepping brilliantly. One side very tentative. The other, the green machine from Canberra, supremely confident. Lance. Full of running, Canberra. Both benches look on anxiously. Canberra now, and Jimmy Sheen's not showing much emotion, even though they lead 12 points to 0. The kick down for Tate. A man with a big reputation, the Scottish Rugby Union international, who turned to Widnes last year. He was the man of the match in the premiership final victory here against Hull. Penalty comes for Widnes, and they'll have one more opportunity to...
Here at Old Trafford. And they seem to take an eternity to get the football back once it goes into the crowd. Now, Rimmer runs into some solid defence from the Raiders. Here's Ayres. Sorensen ends up with it and runs into trouble. Coyne was there to take him, so was Walters. Myler. The pass has been picked up by Meninga, and he's got a pass beautifully away to Daly to at least Steve Jackson it was, who was there in the support as the Raiders spin it wide for O'Sullivan. Now Daly. Daly again getting on the outside of his man, but this time he's lost the football. Courier picks it up. Laurie Daly not happy with himself for losing the football, but it's given the opportunity for Widnes now to do something. The crowd's waiting for them to do something. There's Pike. He's pulled down. About 15 short of the halfway mark. Out for Grimmer. Then Ayres. The Canberra defence is too strong. Hume with his kick ahead. And out on the full. So the Widnes boys not having much luck at all. David Hume just a bit too big with the kick. Scrum will go down 32 metres out from the Widnes line, with the Canberra side leading by 12 points to 0. And the referee wants it again. Now he's penalised him. An incorrect scrum feed. Thought he was giving him the opportunity to put it in once more, but he decided to penalise him instead. As Davis finds touch 10 metres inside the Canberra half. Jonathan Davis, Rugby Union International. Now, can the Widnes side settle down and put some points on the board? 32 metres out from the Raiders line. Plenty of dummying. Ayres finally come up with it, immediately has given it to Matthew Wood, who's gone straight upfield. Now he's looking for support. There it comes. The support is there in the shape of Laurie Daly. Daly looks inside. The pass is back for Bradley Clyde. More support in the shape of Belcher. And how quickly this Canberra side can turn defence into attack. Inside the quarter, plenty of pressure again for Widnes as Daly gets a quick pass away to Matthew Wood. Slips it back for Jackson. He's pulled down 8 metres short. There's going to be a flag called out for tripping.
Tony Myler is the man that Francis Desplat has got for a trip. on Jackson. Just he tried to straighten up.
Just a caution on the run.
Well, it's interesting in the English competition. Tripping, in fact, is an instant dismissal here in the game. On this occasion,
is in from touch. Pushes this one out to the right, though. Can't any extra points. So it remains at 12 points to 0 in favour of the Raiders.
So Wood just back into position. They will get the football back. Jonathan Davis. The dropout. Down for Meninga. Terrifying start, a sight to try and stop this big man. 17.5 stone out in the 3/4. Lance to do some heavy work up the middle. Stewart. Lazarus. Busting them on the fringe of the ruck. Unloads for Clyde. In turn for Stewart. The long ball out for Ferguson. Infield he goes, stepping, the gap is there. Johnny Ferguson sets his sights on the try line, brought down by Tate. Desperate defence from Tate. Steve Walters. Ferguson was in the road as he tried to pass it back for Lazarus. Momentarily things come unstuck. Belcher. Clyde right through. Great ball out for Daly. It's been called forward. Laurie Daly will come back about 6 or 7 metres out from the line. The last pass ruled forward. The scrum will go down. Now Hume with the football. Brian Smith, Widnes are just hanging on and hanging on.
They sure are, Graham. The pace of the game is just too much for them. The Canberra players are far too strong, and at this stage Widnes are going to really have to rely on something out of the ordinary to break the ice. If they can get some points on the board, they might just start to flourish a little.
They certainly are looking for it before half-time. Pike, a much stronger run. The crowd calling for more of that from this Widnes side. Myler. Brought down by Clyde right on his own quarter line. Back for Davis. Gets his kick in nicely behind Ferguson. And the crowd will come alive here too with this man Johnny Ferguson. He's got Belcher in support. He uses him now, but there's plenty of defence up there. On a few occasions so far in this first half, they've been down near the quarter line of Canberra. Daly. Right on the fringe, just ankle tap. He was nearly clear. Stewart for Lazarus. He'll play it just inside Widnes territory. Stewart back on the infield for Lance. He was looking for Steve Jackson, but he had overrun him. O'Sullivan. The little step. He's away and got support in Belcher. He ran away from him. Back for Daly. Daly slips. Belcher was unmarked on the inside, but I don't think he heard the call. Now Daly has lost it, and Widnes come up with it. Sorensen. Someone has to get something started for this Widnes side. Ayres put down very quickly by Jackson. Grimmer. Crunched by Glenn Lazarus. Myler. Struggling to get out of their 22. Pike. Good ball away for Hume. On the last tackle against Widnes. McKenzie. The ball gets shoveled back for the kick. The ball between Belcher and Ferguson. Belcher with a bit of an open paddock if he can run away from Myler. He decided to go the other way. He links up beautifully with Ferguson. This is great football from Canberra. Poor defence from Widnes. Still going Ferguson. Incredible run from the veteran wing 3/4, and the big crowd here show their support. O'Sullivan looking for their third try, Canberra. Steve Walters quickly away for Lance. Again, Walters from dummy half. 5 metres away from the Widnes try line. Stewart. Back on the inside for Daly. Just a metre away. Last tackle now. Walters quickly for Stewart. Long pass out for Belcher. Good defence from Courier. He lost it back, and Clyde has finally brought down. It'll be a turnover. The best piece of defence that Widnes have produced.
And the first turnover of the match. Certainly Laurie Daly wouldn't be too happy with his handling. The Widnes side has got the penalties. Canberra's offside. And straight ahead they come with Myler. Caught the Canberra side napping. They want to quick play the ball. Now they're playing with a bit more confidence now as Ayres on the halfway mark. Turns the ball back inside for Hume. Got out of one. Still able to offload. Back to Tate, the fullback. The crowd comes alive as Widnes get into some good attacking position now. Nice flick pass from Davis to Courier. Courier inside the quarter. Finally caught by Ferguson and Daly. Across for Sorensen. A little shuffle from Grimmer. He's pulled down just on the quarter line. Now back with Cleeve. He's got it away to Hume. Hume's passed it away. A beautiful try and a great pass. Paul Hume in to score. That's the best stuff that we've seen from Widnes, and it's produced a try for the second row forward. Paul Hume. And the crowd suddenly come alive. And Doug Lawton lights up another one.
Well, that's what I was talking about, Ian. Maybe that
Scored about 9 metres in from touch. And Jonathan Davis will attempt the conversion. He's a very good goal kicker, this fellow. Crowd has something to smile about. Davis's conversion attempt in the air. The crowd likes it, but the touch judges don't. Flagged away, so he can't have the extras. But Canberra now lead this Widnes side by 12 points to 4.
Well, this is the first time they really have got a good share of possession. And they were caught napping on the fringe of the ruck themselves, Canberra. This is how they've been busting Widnes. The Hume brothers put it together. Good passing, the way they kept that ball alive, and they gave their supporters something to cheer about at long last.
Meninga restarts after some words of advice to his teammates. Ayres, the lock forward, who's been pretty heavily involved in this game, is caught around, well, I thought it was around the chest, but the referee thought otherwise. And Ricky Stewart has been called out. Plenty of talking from the Widnes players urging the referee to do something about it. So they get the penalty. Now let's see if they can do some more fancy stuff. See if their confidence has been built up from that try. They're 10 metres short of the halfway mark. Sorensen ends up with it. Anyone there for it? Yes, Davis was there, but the defence got to him very, very smartly. He'll play at 32 out from the Widnes line. Keeping it alive, back to Davis again. Daly's got him. He's lost the football and over the touchline. So the mistake coming from Jonathan Davis as Daly got him in a pretty solid tackle.
And Jonathan Davis, of course, being swamped by the defenders on this occasion. He managed to stay in touch, but the ball just rolled free right at the last minute and just on the touchline. Now a knock on from Canberra. A little bit of a... I thought Paul Hume was going to come in late there on Johnny Ferguson. But Brian Smith, something at long last to make this Widnes side believe in themselves.
Yeah, I think Canberra have just got a little bit casual in the last few minutes, fallen off a few tackles, and certainly when Widnes can string passes together, they're going to stretch the very best of defences.
The fourth team ever to defend their championship title successfully, Widnes. And the first team ever to do the double 2 years in a row here in England. Tate. Now Widnes start to grow. Myler a dummy half. Showing dummies on the inside. Finally he unloads and it sits up there for Grimmer. Back for the try scorer, Paul Hume. Man that can play just about any position in this Widnes side. Grimmer. Canberra And looking down the barrel at losing that good solid lead. Mackenzie. David Hume. That pass to Offia was forward. Allowed to play on. Back for Phil Mackenzie. And Canberra are now tested once more in defence. Offia. Jinks turns. Tries to get away from Lazarus, but he couldn't. Last tackle. Up goes the bomb. About 10 metres out. Belcher. Knocked back for Widnes. Here's the chance now. Tate throws it back. There's Canberra in possession. But this is now turning into a real World Club challenge. The penalty against Widnes from inside the 5. And that bench from Widnes will be made. Lazarus. Just outside the quarter. Steve Walters. Out of tackles. The ball away beautifully for Belcher. Coyne couldn't handle it. Widnes will come up with it. Not finishing off a great opportunity on that occasion. Now Widnes moved the ball quickly. Offia. He's come in looking for the football. Away. Beautifully picked up by Davis. David Hume. Pike. Good strong run. Their last tackle. They just managed to get the kick in. Ferguson going back for it. Bouncing towards touch. Magnificently. He can't keep it infield. He put a foot on the line. Ferguson looks over his shoulder. A great kick from Myler. Bring it away through Darren Wright. Back for Ayres. Disputing possession here in the play of the ball. It'll be Widnes to play it. Mackenzie had no one to go to. David Hume stands for a long time, and then Myler finally picks him up. Building their momentum again, Widnes. Grimmer. Beautiful ball for Mackenzie. Offie has got a try. He'll love this. But what a ball from Grimmer to Mackenzie. That is confidence when you can just call your partner round. He drew 2 and 3 defenders. There was hardly a gap there, and he sent Mackenzie on his way. The Australian who, now because of his residential status here in Great Britain, has a chance to represent England against Australia in 90. Offia gets the try, and after he had a successful season with Eastern Suburbs this year, 11 tries in 13 matches, he's put them way
out wide. Davis gets it high in the air. The crowd likes it again, and so do the touch judges. What a magnificent kick. Oh, that's a marvellous conversion from Jonathan Davis. Right on the touchline. He's levelled the scores. That is a magnificent effort. So just when it looked as if Canberra was going to be racing away with this championship, we've got a football game all tied up. Sorensen beat the first tackle. Got a pass away to Myler. He's away. Daly's chasing him. The kick ahead. Sends Belcher around. Curry is chasing the football. Belcher's there first and makes the ball dead. The Widnes have really come alive here at Old Trafford. Being urged on by this huge crowd. The Raiders back with a goal line dropout. That movement started with Kurt Sorensen. The goal line dropout from Ricky Stewart. Back to halfway on the full. Myler again. Caught by Daly. The score. I think I might have called it 12-all before. So the Raiders still in the lead. And Widnes playing with tremendous confidence. Hume Ayres. Away goes Grimmer again. Just about on the quarter line, so more pressure for the Raiders as Mackenzie looked for a one-pointer, but underneath the post it went. So no addition to that score, with the Raiders clinging to a 2-point lead, 12-10. Now Jackson. And again he goes and gets the penalty. Several ways, and finally it's Bradley Clyde who comes away with it. He's beaten 2 defenders already. Pulled down 10 metres inside Widnes territory. Stewart, now O'Sullivan. Meninga, found Belcher. Now to Matthew Wood, who's come off from the far side of the field to make the extra man. Caught by Courier. Dean Lance. Better defence from Widnes that time. Ayres it was coming in. Stewart to Coyne. Trying to get his arms free to offload. Stewart. Now O'Sullivan. The kick and chase from O'Sullivan. But it's taken magnificently by Tate. The ball bounced up beautifully for him. Brings the play back towards the halfway mark. Meninga gets up very gingerly after trying to make the tackle. Off here. Meninga still limping. Some solid defence. As the halftime hooter sounds, referee Desplat blows halftime, and Meninga looks to be in a bit of trouble as the Raiders and Widnes leave the field at halftime. The Raiders leading by 12-10. And
the advantage starting to swing back towards this Widnes side. I can't see him in that lineup, so Meninga off the field.
Looks like Peter Martin may be out there.
Paul Martin,
I should say,
is come on as the substitute. And Sorensen jogging down the tunnel here at Old Trafford. Widnes, who finished full of running just prior to half-time, and listen to the reception they received from a crowd that has exceeded 30,000 already. The capacity here has been brought down at Old Trafford to some 48,000 because of fire restrictions. And Brian Smith, you have a report on Mal Meninga.
Yeah, from the Canberra bench. It's not bad news apparently, but Mal's knee is not sufficient quality for him to go back again. Took a bang when he missed the tackle over on that last tackle before half-time.
So Tim Sheens maybe with plenty of words of wisdom here, looking a little bit glum as they led 12-0 at one stage. 12-10 as we kick off into this second half of the 1989 World Rugby League Challenge. The referee just waiting to check with the Widnes skipper. He's trying to find Kurt Sorensen. He does just that. And Matthew Wood gets us underway. Across the long pass for Richard Ayres. Taken low by Bradley Clyde. Courier from dummy half. He was wrapped up by Clyde, who was in an offside position.
Martin playing on the wing, Wood into the centre.
So Widnes now clearing right down to Belcher. Straight to him, not a problem. Steps inside Myler. Clutches at his face. Still down injured there behind the tackle. O'Sullivan. Coyne. Back for Clyde right up the middle. Big strong run still going. Beautiful pass out for Steve Walters. Ducks under a swinging arm from Sorensen. He couldn't unload. Canberra trying to start the second just the way they did the first. O'Sullivan. Dummies. Ducks under a tackle. Belcher swivels out of dummy half. Back it comes for Jackson. Steve Walters. Walters is clear. He's got support from Martin. Wrapped up very quickly by Offia. Last tackle. Stewart. Little kick into the end. Goal! Tried to grab it himself. He sends it dead. It'll be back to the quarter line. So, the substitute on the sideline for Widnes, Brian.
Barry Dowd warming up. Tony Myler's got a very nasty head gash.
Myler just in the foreground, collapsing there in front of his own bench. Concern for him. Barry Dowd in 14 takes the field. So important substitutions for both teams as Myler has that wound clean. He's on his way to the dressing room for some stitches. Quick hands from Widnes. This match really poised now. Sorensen stepping right through. Good run from the Widnes skipper. David Hume. Ayres. Courier. Offside. The Canberra mark is not facing square in the play of the ball. Bradley Clark. Lawton. Nervously on the sidelines. Inside the 22 they go. McKenzie a dummy half. Sorensen slips as he comes to the defence. Setting themselves now, Widnes. Run around from McKenzie. Decoy runner for David Hume to go through on the blind. Richard Ayres is there. Good defence from Belcher. Now Canberra in trouble once again. Paul Hume changes direction. He's had a strong game in the second row for Widnes. McKenzie across the paddock for Grimmer. Beautiful ball for Tate. Not completely tackled. Now he is. 2 metres away. Now, Courier gets the ball out. Jonathan Davis was hit high. Somebody could be sent off. A swinging tackle from Canberra. Laurie Daly was the defender, I think. Is it Daly? Being called out by Francis Desplat. This would look to be a dangerous tackle. The referee is calling him well aside. 10 minutes in the sin bin. The disappointment shows for Daly. They looked as though they were about to score, Widnes. It's going to be a long walk back. They, in fact, has been awarded the try. I thought the touch judge at one stage had put his flag up. Now, Mr. Desplat has overruled the touch judge. A controversial decision here. The crowd hooting Daly as Davis goes back for the kick. So Daly, now the long walk back up the tunnel. Meninga's off the field, and so will Laurie Daly. Now here it is again. Daly was the last line of defence. Davis steps in field. Definitely a high tackle. In fact, he did score the try. The touch judge was putting his flag up to come in to report Daly. So the referee hasn't overruled him. The try for Widnes, and the English champions have hit the front for the first time. From way out on touch, the try scorer to convert. Hits it sweetly, coming round, not enough. But they are in the lead and are playing well, Widnes. 14 points to 12.
Well, there may have been some justice here for Widnes in one way or another. I thought the tackle saved a try, but it's cost him 10 minutes in the sin bin, and that may stretch Canberra even more now. But in the end, I thought it was worthy of a try.
So the Raiders in a bit of trouble. Meninga didn't come back for the second half. Daly now 10 minutes in the bin, and they're behind on the scoreboard as well. There's Meninga. That knee injury, not able to get him back on the field. It's all iced up, as you can see. So Widnes playing with tremendous confidence. Oh, look at the confidence showing now as Wright links up with Offia, and the Widnes going to score. Offia, they won't get near him. And away he goes, his little dance for the crowd. The Widnes bench comes alive, and as quick as a flash, Widnes are in again to score. The smiles tell the story. Martin Offia, the initial break coming from Darren Wright. But this man cannot be given any room to move at all. Here it comes. Watch Darren Wright, number 4 for Widnes. He's the one who started it all. Off this pass there, the pass was a great one. And Wright was away. Offia getting himself into a perfect position. The pass was okay, and that was it. Shut the gates. Offia in the corner. Belcher couldn't make any impression on him at all. Brilliant stuff from Widnes. As Offia bows to the crowd, now goes back to his position. He presented Davis with another very difficult kick. I think Davis is trying to kick goals all night from out here. Way out on the touchline. Jonathan Davis with the conversion attempt. It's curling around and just missed it. Gee, it very nearly got there. Great attempt from Davis, but he can't add the extras. So the score remains Widnes now, 18, and the Canberra Raiders 12. Now, can Canberra come back from this? Let's see what they're made of. It's a big ask of them. One man down at the moment as Daly still has more time to serve in the bin. We're underway again. And Courier ambling along. Right on the corner. There's about just over 5 minutes left for Laurie Daly. Hume will play it right on the quarter line. He's going to take a big effort from Canberra now. McKenzie from dummy half. Good run, good passing now from Widnes. Look at the confidence in this Widnes side. Throwing the ball about now. Grimmer will play it on the halfway mark. Away goes McKenzie down the blind side. Looks for support. It was there. Grimmer's there to take it. The pass was not a good one. Belcher's come up with possession. And Belcher will play it just about on his own quarter line. So the Raiders really need to get back into the swing of things. They've lost their momentum. Jackson takes it up strongly. 30 metres out from the Canberra line. Here's Clyde. With the Widnes defence working now. Lazarus. Straight ahead goes the big man. They've used up 5 tackles. O'Sullivan, Wood, Stewart, and a beautiful take from the halfback Hume, David Hume, diving on it. Now we've seen Alan Tate. This man's got pace to burn. He's got Offia with him. Talk about pace. The overhead pass for Courier, and Courier's away from one. He's over the corner. The pass back inside for Tate. But the Canberra defence just holding, only just, as Widnes rail away. Davis gets to within 3 metres of the line. Pressure now for the Raiders as the English champions playing with great confidence. Hume got away from one. The one-handed pass picked up by Matthew Wood. He's got some space. Wood up towards the halfway mark. Links up with Belcher, and Belcher's put it down. And it's been picked up by Widnes. Now Widnes throwing it around. Offie has done well to pick it up in his bootlace. He's got support from Ayres. Ayres is away from one. Ayres is going to score. Ayres try for Widnes. Just when Matthew Wood for Canberra had taken the ball and looked like they were going to put something on, Widnes have bounced back. Blame him for that. What a transformation in this football game as Davis from about 15 metres in from touch. And adds the extras. Everything is going right for Widnes. Everything is going wrong for Canberra. Widnes lead the Raiders by 24 points to 12.
Jonathan Davis finally gets one at 24 to 12, a little bit closer to the posts. And Tim Sheens, who at one stage had his side leading 12-0, now has had 24 points straight scored against him. And he's got to search for some answers. Wood to kick off. Brian Smith, can you help out Tim Sheens with some solution to this problem?
There's not a great deal you can do against skill like that. We see the difference in modern-day rugby league. There's Canberra dropping a ball on attack after Matthew Wood's anticipation, but then Widnes showing them how to do it.
And now it's Sorensen leading from the front. He's made some good charges in the second half. Grimmer. Now, Laurie Daly being told just what to do to get this Canberra Raiders side back in this match. There is plenty of time. The scrum will go down. Widnes to feed. Look out for Hume. Dow. The dummy. Ayres. We've been looking for some runners in the pack. Daly just counting down the final seconds before he takes the field again. And Ayres has been one of those runners. So is Sorensen. And Hume puts that ball down. There was a gap there for him if he could have handled it. Back will come for the scrum in Canberra now to have the feed. And this match really does, as Daly signals that he wants to come back, this match does really so much of a repeat about it, the way the first half started with Canberra enjoying all the action. Now it's Widnes. But can Canberra do what Widnes didn't get back? Wood, wrapped up by Davis. Laurie Daly scoots back into the action. Belcher. The skipper now of this Canberra side with Meninga off the field. Daly straight into it. Lazarus. Back for Coyne. Just outside the quarter line as Daly goes wide. O'Sullivan for Clyde. Now Daly. Couldn't get it out. The ball's been knocked down. Widnes in possession. Grimmer. Ayres straightens up. They just can't control the football, Canberra. Grimmer put down powerfully. It was a great ball from McKenzie in the first half. David Hume. Martin's going back there. Belcher will have it. Dummy beautifully. Still going. Well, that's got to get the same treatment, surely, that Laurie Daly got. Sorensen involved with Belcher. Players pulling each other apart here. Now, will Kurt Sorensen spend 10 minutes in the bin? Is there going to be some consistency here from the referee?
Laurie Daly's holding 10 fingers up.
They're right in midfield and just outside the 22. Stewart, the run around with O'Sullivan, back for Lance. He's lost the ball, so Widnes. Play on, says the referee. O'Sullivan, he gets right through, down to the fullback. Tate missed him, and now he's had the ball stolen. Dowd was the last line of defence, and he's come up with a big play. McKenzie, Offia, if he gets away, there's trouble. He's going to kick ahead for himself. He was interfered with. Belcher's going to have the football. He beats Offia easily. The crowd were calling for a penalty. Belcher back for Steve Walters. tired-looking players as the ball gets spun about here, there and everywhere. Of course, Steve's brother Carrot gets married back in Brisbane on Saturday. We wish him well. Coyne, back for Dean Lance. The Widnes defence improving. Touch judges in. Sorensen hit the deck. There's punches being traded in midfield as Canberra run away with the ball. Lance and Pike were exchanging blows. The referee has played on. Walters might score. He doesn't know what's occurred in back play. It's the last tackle. Touch judge is in. He's finally seen him. And the touch judge would have been out there for the initial infringement against Kurt Sorensen. They're going to try and sort out a real mess.
Lance shaped up pretty well, didn't he?
World Club Challenge and World Lightweight Championship between Dean Lance, taking on a much bigger Pike, and the penalty goes to Widnes. We saw it there ever so briefly. Brian Smith, how did you see that one?
I think Dean Lance decided to take some matters into his own hands here. I think he's had enough, and I think perhaps just a little bit of ill-discipline there.
Well, that's not a great kick for touch by the Widnes side, but they're able to find it about 30 metres out from the Widnes line. A bit of feeling coming into this game now. 20 minutes gone in the second half. And we've got a scoreline of 24-12 in favour of Widnes, of the Australian champions, Canberra. This Widnes side, it's quite astounding how their confidence has just grown. Remind you, they were down 12-0, and it really did look a matter of by how far Canberra would win. But then suddenly, they clicked into gear. And Canberra have had their problems, with Meninga not coming back for the second half with a knee injury. That'll find touch. Just about on the quarter line. Barry Dowd with the kick as we see another substitute coming on. Who's this, Brian?
It's Paul Moriarty coming on for Joe Grimmer.
Paul Moriarty making his way on. Joe Grimmer shakes him by the hand and makes an early exit. And Moriarty goes straight into the second row as Grimmer leaves the field. So Stewart works the scrum. Scrum has collapsed. It's an awful-looking scrum. And Canberra come up with a penalty. Caught by Moriarty. Still able to offload though to Stewart. Now it's for O'Sullivan. Here's Laurie Daly. Daly's got away from two and finally pulled down just about 9 metres short of the halfway mark. Jackson made it to halfway. Now Bradley Clyde. Enthusiastic defence now from Widnes. A flick pass found Gary Coyne. He in turn's given it away to Lance. It's been knocked down by Courier. So the referee will pull it back for the knock on. Now here's Daly. We're keen to get involved in this game after 10 minutes in the sin bin. Dean Lance straight ahead. Good tackle. Darren Wright making the tackle. Walters from dummy half. Reaches the quarter line. Now what can Canberra put on from here? Belcher's gone into dummy half. Stewart runs straight into Ayres. A little misunderstanding, lack of cohesion creeping into Canberra play. 5 tackles gone. Stewart, now O'Sullivan. Belcher. Giving it back for Wood. Back for Stewart again. Now Laurie Daly. Out for Martin. Martin got around off here. Martin down the touchline, still going. Can he offload his... He has, but it's been knocked down. Widnes come up with it. That's about as close as Canberra can get. Tate playing the football. 10 metres out. Moriarty brings it out. Canberra really need to get this football now. They'll be starting to think about the time that's left in this game. 12 points behind. Widnes, 12 or 13 out from their own line. Hume from dummy half was able to link up with his brother again. They play very well together, these brothers. The flick pass back inside found Moriarty. Now it's with Sorensen. And Sorensen takes it inside Canberra territory. 5 tackles gone. David Hume. Cross for Grimmer. Out for Courier. Courier's got some room to move. But Johnny Ferguson hangs onto his ankles. Still able to get the pass away. And out on the full. So Davis having no luck, and this scrum will go down just, well, it's a turnover, in fact. 10 metres from the halfway mark.
Bradley Clyde says it's about time we got something started. Lance. Lazarus. Now Jackson. I believe that he might be the man to come off for Mark Lowry. Walters. Switch of play for Stewart. O'Sullivan. Daly. Kicks ahead. He's got support from Ferguson. Will it stay in field? It won't. Something different. It nearly worked out for Daly. He and Ferguson were on the chase. They were first there, but the ball just went over the touchline.
About the way Canberra's luck's going, isn't it?
Well, they've got to start producing a little bit of luck for themselves. Lowry still trying to get on. The touch judge trying to get the attention of the referee, who says, come across. Well, he's seen the touch judge. So, Lowry finally gets on there.
Entrez-vous.
So the game slows down as the Raiders wait to find out who's about to depart. And in fact, it is Jackson. And the man who scored that great try in the grand final is off. And Widnes in possession. Tate breaking some tackles. Still not just off the field yet, Jackson. Pike. 24 points to 12. Widnes. The English champions showing the way over the Australian Rugby League champions. Maybe the warning signs there already for Bob Fulton and the Australian Kangaroos, who'll be here next year. Belcher. Ferguson. Away from one. He was ankle tapped by Davis. Stewart. O'Sullivan off Clyde. Lowry gets his first touch. And this defence from Widnes has certainly improved from what we saw in the first 20 minutes of this match. They were just falling off tackles, and at one stage the scoreline looked like being anything in favour of Canberra. Now amazingly they lead so well. Daly. Ferguson. They can't find a way through. The last tackle. They'll be forced to kick. Stewart's going to try a midfield bomb, and the pressure falling for Tate. He takes it sensationally. They were charging down on him. He did it superbly. Moriarty. Can they apply the pressure here to maybe force an error? Sorensen. McKenzie. Loads for Dowd. Now this kick away from Martin and Belcher, and running well for the touch. They are doing it all well. This second half has been all Widnes. The scrum will go down inside the Canberra quarter line. Stewart will have the feed. The back line in the second half, though, minus their star, Meninga. O'Sullivan. Taken by Tate. Stewart. Steve Walters had only just got up off the ground from the scrum. He wasn't expecting the football. Taps it and goes ahead. Coyne. Links up well with Lance. Better support play from Canberra. Call there. In fact, Hume had called for the football, so the penalty has gone against him. Very quickly picked up by Mr. Desplat. Time getting away from the Raiders. Lowry coming from well back in a strong burst. Just in front of the post and about 15 metres out. They go the blind side. Belcher into the line. Long ball out for O'Sullivan. They just can't get through Canberra. Stewart back for Coyne. The defence is still holding. Clyde on the blind. Good ball away for Daly, who will score. Did he control the ball? No, he lost it. Nothing is going right. All he had to do was control the ball, and it was a try. Daly runs back into the position as Widnes have a quick restart. Dowd is clear. He's got a ton of support. Wright's inside him. Wright will score under the post. Canberra were caught napping at the other end. That will be the World Club Challenge. It will stay in England. Offia and Wright show their joy, as does Doug Lawton, their coach. Canberra didn't manage to get back into position. The quick thinking from Widnes has now seen the disappointment written all over the bench there for Canberra. Front Jonathan Davis. There's his angle for you. He can throw it over. He really puts it out of Old Trafford over the top of the stands. And amazing that is now that scoreline of 30 points to 12. Well, Brian Smith, here we go.
Is a feature of Widnes play. When they talk about Widnes on the break and taking advantage of that break, here's the perfect example. Lovely footwork, lovely feet, lovely hands, great support, and the speed in all positions. Every player in the back line can do the business.
No doubt about it. Widnes set to take out this World Club Challenge. And for Brian Smith, an Australian living in England, it's going to be a long winter for you, my friend. So the Widnes side now. Here's bringing it up. Well, Timmy Sheen's face says it all, doesn't it? Very disappointed. They were really keen to perform well in this game. With about 7 minutes of this club challenge left, Widnes well in control. And mistakes just coming with regularity now in the Raiders outfit. Lazarus showing his frustration. Well, no doubt you heard that. The attendance here at Old Trafford, a marvellous crowd, 30,786. And they've certainly enjoyed some fantastic rugby league. And look at Johnny Ferguson showing a clean pair of heels. Still going, Fergo. And look at Chica. Oh, he's an amazing man. Gets to within 32 metres of the Widnes line. And the Raiders come up with a penalty. Widnes wouldn't get off him. But Chica Ferguson and the Raiders now inside the quarter with the restart. Perfect position to put something on. There's plenty of talking and plenty of pointing. What are they going to come up with? Clyde comes up with the football. He's 10 metres short. Lazarus. Charging at the line. Pulled down only 2 or 3 metres out. Now Lance. Quick hands to Coyne. It's come back for Clyde. Dummied with an overhead pass and takes the tackle, and it's still about 3 metres short of the line. Walter's in a dummy half. He may go on his own. Not this time. Out to Stewart, and then on to O'Sullivan. They're going to spin it now as Daly got it on for Belcher. Belcher looked inside and hung on to the football. He's only 3 metres out. Martin gave it back for Walters, who charges at the line and is pushed over the touchline. Very, very close. You see how close he is. Walters just couldn't get there. So another attacking raid amounts to nothing for this Canberra outfit. Widnes will have the scrum feed as Hume serves it up. It's gone with the feed. And here they come again, this Widnes side now with Tate charging into the back line. He's had a very strong game tonight, the fullback. Moriarty has it. 360-degree turn for him. We're just on the quarter line. Canberra player down there injured. You can see a flick pass from McKenzie. Gone astray, but Tate comes up with the football. Caught by Lowry. It's Dean Lansdowne receiving attention. I'm sure he's okay, Debbie, down in Lakeside Hotel. He'll be okay. Chicken Ferguson's come back for it. And the ball beats him, though. Again, Jonathan Davis finds touch. Ferguson looked to have it covered, but the bounce was all Widnes' way. So this scrum will go down 32 metres out from the Canberra line. The announcement being made to the crowd here that the man of the match has voted for over here has gone to the Widnes halfback David Hume. As the Raiders come up with the scrum win, Belcher decides to kick on the first tackle. Hoffey has come back to collect it. The bounce is going to beat him. Hoffey is offside, he knows it. Now, well, what have they done here? He's given the penalty. Yeah, there's an offside play. So Stewart comes up with a quick restart. O'Sullivan. Certainly it's a strange decision from the French referee, because Canberra were set to score. Well, it's certainly a long way out, but he's given them the penalty. They're still trying to keep up their momentum now as Clyde takes it over the quarter line. Even a little hasty calling play up when he did. Walters at dummy half. Lazarus. Offloaded to Walters. Walters will score. Walters, is he there? Yes, he is. The Frenchman says that's a try, monsieur. And Steve Walters, who got so very close just a little while ago, is in the score for the Canberra side, alongside the right-hand upright. So he's rewarded for a big effort tonight. Certainly it's come too late for the Raiders, but it will add some respectability to the scoreline. As Lazarus took the football up, he's done a lot of hard work, Lazarus, early on, and maybe went quiet for 20 minutes, and that was a great ball up for Walters, who showed great determination to reach out and score, put the ball down right on the line, it's close enough. And that try was converted. The kick was successful. So the score is now reduced a little. It's 30-16 in favour of the Widnes side. Make that 30-18. Well, it's a soccer scoreboard here. They're not used to having so many numbers up. So the restart now from Widnes. Closing moments of this match. We must only have a couple of minutes left. It's about 60 seconds remaining, in fact. Martin got through one or two defenders. Now cross for Belcher. Then O'Sullivan, and then for Laurie Daly. Matthew Wood's done very well, but pulled down 10 metres short of the halfway mark by Davis. Ferguson got away from Davis. Lowry. Coyne. champions become the World Club champions here at Old Trafford tonight. A resounding victory over the Canberra Raiders. Bear in mind they were down 12 points to 0, and they've come back remarkably to win this game tonight. A very disappointed Canberra side trudged from the field, but rejoicing in the Widnes side, World Club champions, and some consolation for Andy Courier, beaten in the Sydney Grand Final while playing for Balmain. He burst the situation here tonight, playing on the winning side for Widnes against Canberra. Canberra was a big effort to ask them, after 4 or 5 days of celebrating, to hop on a jet plane and fly over here and then build themselves up. They did the best they could. They seemed to be in the right frame of mind before this game, but it wasn't their night tonight. Brian, after 10 or 15 minutes, it was a matter of by how far Canberra would win. So full credit to Widnes for coming back. Brian Smith can't hear me sideline because there's a lot of noise down there. Gary Coyne in trouble as he's limping from the field. Johnny Ferguson wearing the Widnes jumper now. Coyne being assisted from the field. The championship trophy being presented to Kurt Sorensen, captain of the Widnes side. Listen to the cheer. The crowd acknowledging Widnes as the World Club champions. Martin Offey now holding the trophy, wearing the Canberra jumper, passing the trophy right along the Widnes side. There's the lot forward play very strongly. A very proud moment for Widnes. They went into this match probably as underdogs in many people's eyes. Full credit to them. Andy Courier. As the presentations continue to the Widnes side, Martin Offey has come into the centre of the field. He's waving to the crowd and they love it. Running over to the Widnes fans. Very happy man, Martin Offey. The little dance for him. Get out and boogie, Martin. And throwing the jumper into the crowd. It's a Canberra jumper too. Meanwhile, back in the presentation area, the players in the Widnes side holding the trophy, getting the feel of being a World Club champion. But as it is in every championship match, for every winner you've got to have a loser, and tonight it was Canberra. Disappointing for them to finish the season this way. But they are certainly true champions of the Australian Rugby League, no question of that. David Hume is there to get his photograph taken. Received the Man of the Match award here, as voted for by the British press. And the Widnes supporters showing their appreciation to their boys. 30,786 here at Old Trafford to witness this tonight. Now the disappointing moment for Canberra as they receive the consolation award. Bradley Clyde tried his hardest, as did all the Canberra side. Certainly gave it their best shot, but it wasn't their night. Wasn't meant to be. These are the fellas who were meant to win tonight. Now the photographs being taken. And the Widnes boys showing their appreciation of their photographers.
To some of the members of the media, and just waving thumbs up to the crowd. An outstanding performance, a quick shot there of Kurt Sorensen to Brian Smith. We keep on saying it, 12-0 the Canberra Raiders led. I just can't believe the way this game turned around.
Well, that's the strength of Widnes. Perhaps it was a bit of a mountain, too much for Canberra tonight, but you really can't take anything away from Widnes. Their handling skills, their running skills are just something else, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. I was quite surprised Canberra... any claims you think that maybe they didn't have their minds quite on it after the grand final?
Well, I thought they started with their minds on it, but once the wheel started to turn, I think they really started to crumble. Having said that, there were a couple of things that could have gone their way. I thought a couple of tries in the first half, pass didn't quite go to hand. Laurie Daly's in the corner that turned out a try at the other end.
All right, well, Kurt Sorensen, the victorious skipper here from Widnes, and a guy well known to all the Sydney fans, is just joining me. He's got the Foster's World Trophy in his hands. Kurt, an amazing performance, the way this game just came around, but you believed in yourself and showed plenty of character.
Yeah, I think that's sort of what happened in the beginning. We were, you know, Canberra were a bit unknown to us, and, you know, there was a bit of fear there, I think, as everyone is of recent Australian teams. But I think once we felt that they were just as human as us, you know, we just let our football speak for, you know, how we felt.
Well, you showed all the world tonight the way you did it, but what was going through your mind at 12-0 down after about 10 or 12 minutes?
Well, you know, this team's sort of come from, you know, a long way. It's been built on pretty strong foundations, and we've been in crises before, so we know what it's like to sort of come from behind. And we've learned over the years now that, you know, we know we can strong enough to come back. So we just, you know, kept coming back, kept coming, and gradually it came. You know so much about the Sydney game, the Australian game of rugby league. It was always said that the English game was starting to catch up. Another show of that tonight. Yeah, well, I said that earlier on, you know, before the game, and you know, I believe that. It's just, you know, that Australia's got that many more numbers of good players. You know, there's no question of the standard of the game over here. It's, you know, it's getting better and better, and I think we demonstrated that tonight. Well, Kurt, it's another great season here at home, opening up now for Widnes. We wish the well for it, and congratulations tonight. Cheers. All right. Kurt Sorensen, the Widnes skipper, and the skipper now of the world.
Yeah, we're obviously disappointed, but with the 12-0 start and then lose Mal, I suppose, was the turning point of the game for us.
It looked as though instead of 12, though, at one stage it could have been maybe 24. 2 or 3 other scoring opportunities went begging in that period.
Should have been, yeah. Yeah, we're disappointed with ourselves over that. Had the opportunities. We had a chance to really bury them in that first half and didn't do it.
Yeah, well, any real excuses, Timmy, about the long hop over and having to settle down for the match?
No, Graham, no, we're not going to offer any excuses, mate. We had our opportunities, we know that. We blew it, and good luck to them. They played better on the night. What were your thoughts about some of the players in this Widnes side? Well, they can run, and they certainly they scrambled very well, and we had dozens of opportunities, well, probably at least a dozen opportunities to score points, and didn't through last-ditch scramble tackles by them. So good luck to them. But yeah, no, there's some impressive young players there. Big warning signs I mentioned in the call to Bobby Fulton and the Kangaroos next year. Well, certainly I've seen a few games over here, and sprinkle right through the sides. There's some good players, so they should be able to put together a good side. I suppose it'll be an indication when they play the Kiwis here in a few weeks. All right. Well, congratulations on an outstanding year. I know it's disappointing tonight, and thanks for taking time out for speaking to us. Thanks, man. All right, Timmy Sheens, I know Mal Meninga's around here somewhere who left the field with that knee injury. Mal, is there anything serious that people are starting to think of maybe next season?
No, just a slight tear of the old straight of the medial ligament in my left knee.
Yeah, well, everything was falling so well for you.
Yeah, things are going along fairly well, and particularly in the first half. But you know, they full marks to Widnes. They fought back and scored some very good tries in the first half. And after half time, well, things fell apart for us.
Yeah, well, they, as Timmy said, that they were a very, very quick side.
Extremely quick and very quick thinking. You know, they scored a number of tries from quick thinking. They and from the tap from the 22, they just took it up, and we caught us napping heaps of times.
Yeah, well, you know, I keep on thinking that they were just dropping off so many tackles, though, yeah. And any chance maybe that you guys did really sit back on your heels there?
Obviously, the intensity wasn't there that we showed last week against Balmain, and you know, it is difficult getting back up after such a performance in a grand final, but we're not offering any excuses. They deserve to win tonight. We've enjoyed our time over here, and we're looking forward to going back to Australia.
All right, well, thanks for taking time out too, and let's hope the knee mends very, very quickly.
Thank you.
I've done my sentence.